Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Well, I picked up some more Constitutional Silver today. Picked it up from my local resource. He got a hold of me, told me he had some quarters and some dimes, asked me if I was interested. I said, sure I am, always interested. So this is what he gave me when I went and picked it up. So you see we have some quarters and dimes, and these dimes right here haven't spilled out of one of these rolls. These are additional dimes, and these are some additional quarters. So it's a little bit different in the amount that he sold me. Usually it's all even numbers, like 2 rolls and 2 rolls and 1 roll. But he had a little miscellaneous coinage laying around, and I told him I'd be more than happy to take that off his hands too. So why don't we go ahead and take a look. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. This is quarters, dimes, one of them says Mercury, one of them says Roosevelt, and then a couple rows of quarters, and then I believe there is 9 dimes right here, so 9 Mercuries. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and open up some of these that we have. Why don't we start with our quarters, because I got a partial pack of quarters here. So as you know, our roll of quarters is $10, says it right on the side there. This was a total of $9, so I got almost 3 rolls, so it's $8.50 on there. And then 2 additional quarters that are in really nice shape. 61 out of 63. Almost BU they look like. Very, very nice. Yeah, just looking at the hair. When I hold it like this, we'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, very nice. Alright, get those ugly hands out of the picture. Alright, so we have $9 here, so let's leave those 2 there. And let's open up and see what these look like. I'm getting some older ones lately from them. Oh, look at those. Oh, look at how nice those look. 62, 64. Oh yeah, nice roll. 56. Wow, nice and shiny. Love those things. Just get them over here a little bit. Alright, so there is $9 worth. So let's open up another roll here, see what we have. See if they're just as nice. Well, they look pretty darn nice. Look at those edges. A couple of dirty ones over here, but oh yeah, 1960. I like getting some older ones once in a while. It's kind of cool, the history of them. So alright, so there's another $10. So we got a total of 40 and 36. So 76 quarters here. Alright, we have one more roll of quarters. Let's see what we have in here. It looks good again. Let's see what see how it looks dirty on the side. It's pretty nice. A little scrapage on it, but anyway. Alright, so another roll of quarters. These look fantastic too. Nice shiny. No old skinny ones. Those SLQs tend to be pretty skinny because they've lost so much silver on them. So we've got ourselves some pretty nice quarters here. Didn't do a very good job piling them up though, that's for sure. So $10, $20, $29 worth of quarters. Pretty cool. Alright, then we have 9 Mercuries here. 44, 38, in decent shape, respectable shape. These are most of the Mercuries I buy. Look, got some wear on them. They were used, but they're not all slicked out, that's for sure. So we'll just put those 9 there for now. As long as we have Mercuries out, let's look at this roll of Mercury. It says Mercury on it. I'm going to assume there's Mercuries in there. I did not ask. He just tells me what he has, and we have our agreed upon price. Let's look down in there, make sure there's nothing left in there. And let's take a look. Oh yeah. Look at that. Very nice looking coins for sure. 1930. Wow, pretty nice. Love them. Alright, get my camera off a little bit. Let's move it over like that. We push up from the bottom here. Alright. So our last roll is a roll of Roosevelts, it looks like. Let's take a look at those. You know I like the Rosies because they have usually a lot of silver. They're not usually all worn down or anything. They're usually in pretty good shape. So let's take a look at edges. Look good. Let's take a look at these Rosies. Oh yeah, aren't those beautiful? Oh man, I love this stuff. Constitutional silver. Awesome. Alright. So, what do we have here? We have 10, 29, 29. Plus we had 2 rolls of dimes, which is another $10. So that's 39. And then we had 9 dimes. So total face value, we have $39.90. Kind of an unusual amount, but he told me before that, you know, he would have a couple scragglers and he didn't bring them. And I said, bring them. I don't have to buy full rolls all the time. If you got some miscellaneous, you know, Mercuries laying around like you did, 9 of them, bring them along. You only had $9 worth of quarters. Bring them along. And I'll take it because I've got partial rolls at home that I need to fill up. So this is really cool, huh? So why don't we talk about the price? I'm still getting it for the same price. So how much below spot? Just really depends on what spot was that day. And so when I pick these up, I usually look right before I leave to go get them. And that's the spot price I use because, as you know, spot changes throughout the day, several times an hour. Not sure the exact schedule, but I know it changes quite a bit. So when I picked these up, I picked them up for $3.73 below spot. Another fantastic deal. Just can't believe that I'm continuing to get this stuff for such a great price, and that's why we're continuing to buy it, because it's a great price. I mean, if we ever need to unload it, we certainly could definitely get our money back, and probably more. It all depends on where silver heads south, goes back down to 14 or 15. Well, then we could still make a little bit of money because the amount that we're paying right now is $13.99 an ounce. So we're getting it below $14, just below 14. So if it drops back down to 15 and we sold it for spot, we'd still be making a little bit of money off it. So not a bad deal at all, huh? And the amount of silver in here, how much silver's in here? Well, if you take $39.90 and you multiply by 0.715, you get 28.53 ounces. That's right, 28.53 ounces in all this silver here. Pretty cool, huh? Add almost 30 ounces to the stack. This is a really, really great pickup. So if you take the $3.73 that I've saved per ounce, and you multiply it by how many ounces are here, which is 28.53, I saved over $106 if I would have paid spot for it. That's right, just this one purchase I saved over $100 from spot. So that's pretty incredible, pretty remarkable. Mrs. TB and I just really can't believe that we've got such a great resource, and we're continuing to be able to pick up some great constitutional silver. I mean, it is really, really cool. I just love this stuff. And so, yeah, another great deal. Just thought I'd share it with you guys. You know what? I'm going to mix all this up. Get some of that nice silver noise going on here because I'm going to take a thumbnail. Need to make sure you can see the Mercs. Need to make sure you can see the Roosevelts. Get some of these Roosevelts out of the bottom and pull them up on top. Some of these Mercurys. Get these on top. So we got a lot of quarters. So you know what this works out to is if you do the amount of quarters and dimes, 109 quarters and works out to 109 dimes and 116 quarters. So yeah, pretty cool. Over 200 coins here. Let's see what she looks like. So we've got lots of quarters for sure. There's some Mercurys on top. There's some Rosies. Want to get some of those showing. Up here, get some Mercurys up here. People love the Mercurys. Flip that over. You can leave some tails up there. Maybe put a tail there. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Pretty heavy on the quarters over on this side. But yeah, most of the dimes are buried down below. But yeah, whatever. I hate to keep messing up the pile. But show some of those dimes, and yeah, it looks pretty good, huh? That'll make a nice thumbnail picture, I think. Mercury's got a little shadow on it there. There we go. Alright, well that's it for now. I appreciate you watching. And why don't you go ahead and check out these 2 videos that just popped up. Got some great content out there for you. I'd love for you to click through and check them out. I think you'll really enjoy them. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.